Plus the newspaper's social media sites. The Hills to Hawkesbury team's aim is to inform, involve and inspire, which is why partnering with a live 90.5 makes perfect sense. Station sponsor. We all know that paying for a funeral can be a financial burden. However, have you ever thought of paying off a prepaid funeral with none of the ongoing premiums that is associated with funeral insurance? $1,000 can get you started. Hills Family Funerals, a family-owned and operated business of 35 years, can make it easier for you. Call 02-9659-0900. Ask for Richard Spaliviero.
I look like I'm a cyclops tonight. Look at me here.
To learn how. Get assistance today. Call Hills Family Funerals. Station sponsor.
Are you considering selling your property?
How long we got, Ellie?
Property services agencies.
Oh, plenty of time. Hi guys, welcome to the show. Tell me where you're from, suburb, state, country, county. Okay, we're just still getting organized here. The ads are on. We're getting all in sync. Just got to get this iPad working now. Okay, beautiful.
Dive into the latest news with Oz Arab Media. Your premier
Sure,
destination
Coburn,
for the
hi.
latest events, captivating stories, and rich insights from the Arab world and Australia. Stay informed, inspired, and connected. Download the app or tune in to our platforms today. Oz Arab Media, bridging cultures, connecting communities.
Welcome to Sunplus, where finance
Ooh, Jill Poglace, Shirley. Sherry Henderson just beat you, Jill Poglace. What's going on? Oh my gosh.
With past experience and the commitment to service, we ensure a stress-free process. So you
Got a hair right on your eye.
Your financial decisions and visit our website, sunplus.com.au today.
All right, let's get into gear.
In every way, your journey to financial clarity starts with Sunplus, station sponsor.
Welcome to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air with international psychic medium Lesley Spaliviero, and welcome to my show. Hi, Ellie.
Hello.
How are you?
Yeah, all right, yourself?
Yeah, good. We finally got out of our other radio station last night. We had to walk. Yes, we had to walk 2 blocks to get to the car because the Blacktown Showground had a big, huge Indian event there. And we could not even get into that studio last night with our vehicles, so we had to park them 2 blocks away, which was okay. I mean, I guess we had to run to the station, so and then go and find our cars on the way out. So, but at least we got home. But welcome to the show, guys. Tell me where you're from, suburb, state, country, county. I always love to know who I'm helping around the world. And we are streaming live across Facebook on the Alive 90.5 FM Facebook page, as well as my main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, where you can post your questions there. Don't give me any names or numbers or any information. I just always ask for the question, guys. And that's pretty much all I need is a question and a validation after, because I love to know if I'm on track. And I got Miss Ellie here. She's my little producer that does all the work in the background for me, and she keeps you guys on point. Don't you, Ellie? So welcome to the show, guys. I'm an international psychic medium. I do relay direct messages from spirit, and I do the remote viewing. I have all the clairs. I don't use any cards. This is my desk if you're on the live and you've just started. I don't have any cards or any tools at all. But just wanted to make an announcement. This Sunday coming up, I will be at the Hawkesbury Showground. We are raising money for the convoy for kids it's the convoy leaves Sydney Dragway, Eastern Creek, which is 500 trucks, and it's for the Neuroendocrine Tumor Society, the ambulance service, and Kid Fix. So we are going to that event, or I'm going to that event. I should be there around 8ish in the morning to say, thank you to all the trucks that are arriving. There's 500 of them coming from Eastern Creek over to the Hawkesbury Showground. So join us there. I will be live in an OB, an outside broadcast as well. So it's going to be a great day. So come down, say hello to me, and let's have some photos, or let's just have a chat. I'm happy to have a chat with anybody. So come down there and join our crew, and you're going to have a really nice time. And get in with the paying it forward for the kids with cancer, and just helping others out, and pretty much like I said, paying it forward. It's so nice. Well, welcome to the show, guys. All right, so I'm not sure if it's your end or mine, but what you're saying, Lesley, is being repeated again, two seconds later. Okay, is anybody else getting that? Are you getting that, Ellie? No, I think you've got two things open there, Michelle, by the sound of it. We're not getting any reflex back here at the moment either. You might have two of the pages or something, a YouTube and a page open or something like that. Angels and everyone else here. Yes, thank you. So we've got Jewel Polglaze and Michelle Coburn in fine form. Karen Riley's always here. Bev Ridley, good evening. I hope you're okay after last week, lovey, from Victoria. 100%. So sorry, I'm not laughing at you, Bev. I'm laughing at Sean Lakawatse, because what's the lady's name?
Sean.
Is that her name?
Yeah.
Because I thought it was her husband's name.
No, her hubby.
What's her husband's name?
Mike, I think.
Mike, is it? Sean Lakawatse, can you tell us what your hubby's name is? Because we're laughing here because every single time she comes on, and her husband used to sneeze a lot, and every time she comes on, Ellie sneezes. Every single time. It's just so coincidental. Then all of a sudden we see pop up her name. It's just so coincidental. So that's her husband, always here with us, and he knows when she's going to join. It's just so bizarre. Spirit always fascinates me. That's why I still do this stuff. Good evening, Andy Dan. Nice to see you on here. Who else have we got here? We've got Bev Ridley. Hi, lovey. I think that's pretty much it. B Flight. Good evening. So, Jill Polglaze, I was saying in the break, what's going on? You're third on the rank here. Every single show that I have, it's a toss-up between you and Michelle Coburn. I'm not impressed, Jules. She's probably laughing her head off. And Jacqueline Antrabush. Hi, Lesley, Ellie, and everyone here tonight. Sending love and light and peace. Aussie Spirit, 100%. Thank you, Jacqueline. She's always here with me as well. Liz Zankel, good evening. We're just saying good evening to everyone. First, if I've missed your questions, then repost it again, please, because the feed goes really quite fast and sometimes I miss the question. So I've just had a message through from my dear friend Tony, who's got MS, and he's one of my really good friends. He says, what does your t-shirt say? It says they will ignore you until they can't. It's actually a palm angel. So if I turn around, I don't know if you can see that, Ellie. It's a palm angel t-shirt. Yeah, hang on. There you go.
Yep.
There we go. Everyone on the live feed here. It's a palm angel t-shirt. It's one of those, I don't know, brandy things. You know, I've got wings on my back. That's what it is. But welcome to the show, Tony. Thanks for joining us. I'm not sure. Yes. So Michelle Coburn, did you sort out your double audio there? Because it's not us. We can't hear it here unless we just can't hear it. That Mike, you're right there, Ellie. Her husband's name was Mike. Yes, good. Thank you, Sean. You know, no worries, Tony. He's just giving me a thumbs up. Thank you. Joanne Howard, good evening. Sherry Henderson, she's laughing her head off. What are we laughing at? I forgot. I don't know. What are you laughing at there, Sherry? Well, probably because I can't say her name. Kevin Stevens, how are you? Second Monday back after a 4-week break. Hi, everyone. Hope you're all well. Yes, we're really good. Thank you. Love your shirt, Karen Riley says. Yes, I don't even know where I got it from. I can't even remember. I just saw this and I thought, oh, what's those words? And I like the back of it more than the front of it. So I thought I'll buy it. So Jill Polglaze says, it beats me, Liz. I hit the live video as soon as it comes up. Then sometimes people have already commented. Yes, it's all good. I'll let you off this time, Julie. But anyway, she's been on every single show. This lady, she's I've never met her, and she's just so loyal to me, and I really appreciate it. And I love you, Jules. Love Michelle too. Yes. Okay. Yes. I know, Bev Ridley. It was your story, Bev Ridley, has stuck with me all weekend, all week actually, since you said it. I'm sorry for your loss too, Lovey. But since you said it last week, I've been in a bit of shock from it actually, to be honest. But we'll keep going. Patricia Bell, good evening, everyone. Welcome to the show, guys. Come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. We're all alive across the world, including Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, Facebook, Alive 90.5 FM, iHeartRadio, Omni Studio. Is there any more, Ellie? I think I've got them all. 3 Facebook pages, but the main page is Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. Michael Draper, good evening. Patricia Bell, good evening. We love to say good evening to everybody because I like to pull in spirit until there's a few more people come on. It's all good, Bev. So I'm going to be at the Hawkesbury Showground this Sunday, raising money, convoy for cancer for kids, and it's going to be at the Hawkesbury Showground. So come down there and let's all have a chat or a little group photo or whatever. It'd be nice to see people. Yes. Oh, Tony, I know you're on YouTube watching me, but he's my beautiful MS friend, and everybody that says happy birthday to you, they're still saying happy birthday to you. Andy Dan says happy birthday, Tony. It's all sorted. Well done there, Michelle Coburn. You've sorted out your double audio. Beautiful. Okay. Let's go back a little bit here. Julie Bailey, good evening. Good evening, everyone, she says. Yes. Karen Riley. Sherry, tell me what you were laughing at. I can't remember what she was laughing at now. Mike, that's right. Mike was his name. Okay. I'm just going back on the live here. Whoops. Kentucky Patricia Bell, good evening. Right, here we go. You have been in my thoughts and prayers all weekend. Yes. Same for me there, Bev. Can people start posting up their questions for me? It'd be really good. I've got everyone saying good evening to everyone, and I'm looking for questions, and I'm going, okay, there's no questions yet. Happy Monday, Leslie and Ellie. Paul Will. Thank you. You too. Okay. I did see a question here somewhere, but I'm going back on the live. Kevin, Stephen, good evening. I've already said good evening to you. Where was it? Okay. I think I've gone back too far. Okay, let's start with Liz Zankel. Zankle. Zankel. Liz. For some reason, Liz, I feel like there's a lot of pressure on the front of my head. And this is like, I've got a little bit of a headache myself, but I don't know if it's from spirit tonight or from myself, but we'll go with it. And I'm also getting the anxiety for you as well. I can't tell you, nearly every single reading that I've done lately is anxiety with people. We need to get everybody to top up their essential minerals, etc. It's so important for you guys. We need to get you looking after yourselves. I'm not saying that you're not Liz, but looking after yourself. But functional medicine doctors are amazing. Get sorted, people. The anxiety, I feel like you're actually deficient in the magnesium there and the zinc. But go and get sorted for me, please. I'm also getting number 11 around you, and November 2 or February. So I do feel like that February was a birthday, anniversary, memorial, or a trying time for you. This was a trying time, actually, they're saying now. And this, I'm also getting, I don't understand why I saw a wheelbarrow. I heard wheelbarrow, and then I saw a pram as well. So pram / wheelbarrow, unless someone's putting kids in a wheelbarrow and you know how they run them around or something like that, or did someone do that with you when you were little? A pram, Like they run them around, like in the wheelbarrow and have fun like that. I'm also seeing the number 9 around you in September as well. So September, last month, also a significant month for you. I see signing of documents or contracts, because they're just showing me, when I see some things, guys, I see them as a theme. And the theme for this one here is a contract. And it's like, you know how in the Harry Potter movies, how they wave the wand and things just float in the air and it just floats there and it's got nothing to hold it up, but it's actually floating there. Well, that's how I see contracts. They actually just float there and they just sit there hovering in front of my face, and they have a big C on them. So it can either mean a contract, a court case, or a job description, or you're signing a job contract or a contract for a property, something that's really important. So I just see one to two coming up. I feel like that next year there's change and shifting gears in the work situation and money coming in. Okay, so there's going to be a bit more money coming in, but definitely work is going to change and change a different direction. Like I just heard restructure, if it already hasn't happened. Okay, things are quite tight at work, or tight with someone that's working in a big, not like a warehouse, but a big commercial kind of structure. Commercial structure. And this is going to be a shock to some people as well, because I feel like some people, if they haven't already been retrenched, they're going to be retrenched. And I'm also getting 18 around you and 9. Yep, so 100%. So I had 9 in September before, and I just got 18, 9 or September as well again. So definitely the 9 or the September. I actually feel like this could either be both. So 9, 9 or something. So what does the 9/9 mean to you? Because they've asked me to write it like this. You can see this on the screen here. Okay. So going forward, I feel like that things are going to settle down, and this is not going to be until after Christmas, because like everything's ramping up right now. It's like full steam ahead. It's like they're just showing me an old, those old trains, the choo-choo trains. Woo, choo, choo. I can't do that sound to save my life, but the train that just keeps going, putting along, and it's got like the steam engine and everything, all the steam's coming out at the moment. So I don't know what that means. I don't know if you're burning off steam, or you need to get rid of the steam, or you're going on a train trip, or a long distance train trip, or what does that mean? I don't know. Choo-choo trains, they're saying to me. Choo-choo train. And this is a red choo-choo train. It's a really old-fashioned one, red with the black front, like the nose on the front where the steam comes out. So what does that mean to you? Sometimes things don't mean anything to me at all, but if I don't say it, the messages will stop for me. We've done 461 live shows tonight there, Ellie. 137 live shows here at this station. We done 100 shows last night at the other radio station, every Sunday night 8 till 10 and every Monday night 8 till 10. But tonight, overall, my shows, and that doesn't include Psychic TV or platform live shows, live stage shows. I've done 461 live online shows. So over to you there, Miss Ellie. You're just putting your arm out just to stretch, right? Okay. But yeah, I'll leave that there, Liz. And if you could just type in capitals validation and filter that back to us on the same feed here, that'll be great. And Ellie can pick it up and she'll read it out. So, okie dokie. What else have we got here? I need to move over a bit. If you'd like to have a free mini reading, then come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. And that's the main page on Facebook. And just post up your question. Don't post up anything else. I don't like to give Spirit a heads up. I just want to have clean, straight questions. Where are we? So everyone's having a conversation here. Jacqueline Antremis, yes, I am too, Leslie. What was that for, Ellie? Do you remember? No. Jacqueline, send us a message in this chat here and tell me what yes, I am too, Leslie. What does that mean? I forgot what I said earlier. Okay. If I've missed your question, just repost it again, please. Oh, thank you, Michael Draper. We're all just happy just listening to your voice. Thank you. I've been known to put people to sleep, so watch out. Yes, glad he's in peace. You stay strong, Bev. Yes. Yeah, it's been really sad for her. Margaret Bennett, good morning from Scotland, UK. Leslie Ellie, good evening. Hi, Margaret. Thanks for joining us. We don't say good. I try not to say good morning. Words are spells. So I try not to say hello or morning. I like to say good evening or good day or hi, hi, hi if it's in the morning. I don't like to say the hellos. So yeah, don't be offended if I don't say it back. I just say hi. Andy Dan, I just sneezed now headache. Okay. Liz, she said, yes, lots at home with mum. Okay.
I've got it.
Oh, you got a validation. Over to you then, Miss Ellie.
Yeah, so Liz said, mum is giving anxiety. Grandpa pulled us in a wagon.
Oh, there you go. Pulled in a wagon. That's what it must have been, because I thought it was a trolley or something. I see them pulling, but I didn't see what it was.
February 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 all have meaning.
Oh, wow.
So much going to school for end of life doula.
So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That is, you're only missing 1 and 2 there, which is that'll be coming up soon. So she's got every single number in February, which is what I said. February is a significant month. Birthdays, anniversaries, memorials. Here, look, there it is there. Birthdays and anniversaries, memorials. Wow, go girl. Big month for you. This month for me is very big. I've got 6 Libran friends and they've had a birthday I've had 2 birthdays. Oh my God, for the last 3 weekends. It's just, oh gosh, it's so busy. Okay. Where are we up to here? Rachel Hutchinson, would love a message, please. October. Oh, don't tell me anything. I don't want to know anything, Rachel. I need to let Spirit do this, lovey. So she's just said October-in-law passed away.
Mother-in-law.
Mother-in-law. Okay, because it doesn't make sense here. It says something unusual.
Mother.
Yeah. She's passed away yesterday, just being told. Oh, that's really sad. That's really sad. Sorry for your loss, lovey. It seems like that everyone's just dropping around us at the moment. So right, we'll do a reading for you, love. I do get really, really dry mouth around you. And this has been for a while. I don't feel like there's much water intake here. Or this might be the mother-in-law, because I feel like she's really dry. Were they putting stuff on? Do you know if they were putting stuff on her lips to stop her lips from being so dry? It was like even if she could move, it would actually just split because it was so dry. If it already wasn't split lips, I'm going to write down here. And she's given me like everything in her mouth. So what was with the mouth? I just see the tongue going back into the throat as well. It's like, not like she was choking on her tongue, but I just feel like that there's something wrong there, because I feel all stiff. You can't see here with the microphone, but I feel all stiff around the neck here. And it's not muscular. I feel like something wasn't right in the neck here. Like either lymph nodes were inflamed or tonsils, or she had throat cancer, something here. Something wasn't right with the neck here. Or who's that around you, lovey? Because I don't feel comfortable in my neck. Neck issues with something, maybe the big C word. I'm also getting it here into the chest. So right here into the top part of the chest. And did this lady have issues with bringing up her food as well? She couldn't keep her food down. Do you know? Keeping food down was an issue. Wow. And she had her heart on her sleeve, this lady. It was like black and white. She just showed me 2 colors, black and white. She just said that there was no way that anybody could change my mind. I was quite stubborn. She said, no way that anybody could change my mind if I had my mind set. And she says, I was always right, she said. How funny. And you can't argue with that, because she's stubborn. She knows she was always right. I was always right, she said. And this is just her whole personality, very big personality, but a very empathetic and hard on her sleeve. She's showing me a watch. She's showing me the time on the watch. Was this 10, or what was the 10 number, or 10 a.m., 10 p.m., 10:10, or something like that? What does the 10 mean to you or to her or someone around where that post was? Because she's posted up here, and someone around there, either 10:10 or 10 a.m. or 10 p.m. because I just saw 10 and 10. I don't know if she's meaning me to split it, or what is that, or 10 out of 10. I don't know what she means by that. 10 out of 10, I think it might be as well. This lady was quite afraid. I feel like this lady had her blanking up. When they show me like spirit past loved ones, they show me the blanking up to the chest, and then she's showing me the blankie being up quite far up the chest. So I feel that this lady was quite afraid of passing, but there was reassurance from people around her, which is really nice, and that's what gave her the comfort to go. I see this lady in hospital. I don't see this lady. I just heard she never returned, if that makes sense. It'll only make sense to you or the people around you. Never returned. So never. I feel like this lady was either gone into palliative care or hospital or somewhere, and she never came back. Was there police around for this as well? Police at the door? Because I see police at the door. And thanking everybody around her. I feel like this lady just had her heart on her sleeve. She said, butter wouldn't melt in my mouth, but I need to move on now to my next lifetime. She's saying it's like she's looking forward to it. I've never seen that before. It's like she's really needs to move on with her journey, you know. I've never seen that before. It's really cool. But I'll leave that there. Thank you. If you've got a question, then come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. We're live across the world, including Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, Facebook, Alive 90.5 FM radio stations, Facebook page, as well as Omni Studio and iHeartRadio and YouTube. So we'll be back in a minute. You're listening to Alive 90.5 FM.
90.5.
Oh, that's loud.
Does your smile embarrass you?
Boom,
If you have
boom.
loose, damaged or missing teeth or loose-fitting dentures, better call Dr. Jack. Dr. Jack and the team at Infinity Dental Care can restore a rock-solid smile using an oral procedure called Digital Full Arch Solution. We remove broken teeth, replacing them with a healthy smile you'll be proud to show off. For a radiant smile designed to last your lifetime, schedule a consultation today at infinitydentalcare.com.au. Station sponsor. Need more time to focus on your small
Margaret
business?
Bennett, look at getting some Celtic salt, lovey. It'll help you sleep. Everyone should be on Celtic salt. It's amazing.
Let us take care of all your software, technology, and IT needs while you dedicate your time to growing your business. From managing your online presence to
that's
streamlining
cool.
your operations, trust us to make it happen. Visit
So she's so Liz Zenkel's going to school for end-of-life doula. That's such a brave thing to do. How beautiful.
Is an Australian-owned and operated funeral home, providing dedicated, dignified, versatile, and professional funeral services, assisting community members in their time of grief and loss, regardless of ethnicity and religion. Our commitment and compassion is dedicated to setting the highest standard in funeral professionalism and supporting families through what is the most difficult time of their lives. Located in
Sure, Coburn, you need magnesium as well and some Celtic salt, lovey. She's saying she can't sleep either. Got to try these things. How much?
Through your speakers. But have you thought about how you can be here?
Tracy
here
Gibson, good
when
evening.
a mate, colleague, or loved one needs a chat? Ask, are you okay? And let the people you care about
You okay, Ellie?
know you're here to really hear them, because a conversation could change a life. Learn more at
Sometimes.
IUOK.org.au.
Welcome back to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. You're with International Psychic Medium Lesley Spaliviero, and welcome back to my show. We're live across the world, including Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, Facebook, a live 90.5 FM radio station, as well as Omni Studio and iHeartRadio. So I've got Erica Love. She says, I'm from Glasgow in Kentucky, United States. Thanks for joining us. Hope all is well. I was also hoping you may have any messages for me. Thanks for joining us, Erica. I don't see any, top fan badges for you yet, but hopefully we'll be able to get one after this. So what does Spirit have for you? Oh, I get the number 9 around you as well, September, and I'm also getting 10 as well. So 9, 10, 11. Wow, you've got a really big 3 months. So September was significant. This October has been significant, and don't let yourself kid yourself, but November's going to be the same, lovey. If not, it's going to ramp up a bit more as well. So you've been on fire. I feel, well, not literally on fire, but I feel like that November is going to be the icing on the cake for you here, with lots of stuff that's going on around you. They're also showing me train for you as well. Now, what's with the trains tonight? Oh my gosh, train track or train line. I'm hearing all these things with trains tonight. I'm also seeing love. I just saw a big love heart. So this is a beautiful red love heart. So whatever's going on around you with relationships or anything like that, I feel, oh, bless you, Ellie. I feel like that things have got to shift gear. Okay, so shifting gear is going to do a wonder for you. Shift in gear. I'm also getting 14 around you. 1 and 4 is 5 in the month of May. I'm also seeing contracts for you as well. 2, 3, 4. Wow. That's the most I've ever seen. So contracts for me is, like I said before, they float in the air in front of me. It's like a piece of paper just hovering. Oh gosh, bless you, Ellie. Hovering there and just sitting there in front of me, and they just wiggle, like they just wiggle in front of me like they're shimmering. And that's what I'm seeing for you. So you've had a big couple of months and you're still in the middle of it. It's like you're in the quicksand. You're trying to keep your head above water or above the quicksand, but it's not going to end yet. This is at the end of November. It's like everything's finally settling down, but you've got used to being so busy. You got used to being like this. And it's going to be really, really nice for you after Christmas. It's like, wow, thank God. It's all paid off, I'm hearing. It's all paid off. Like what you're doing, whatever you're doing on the outside, it's all paid off. Yeah, and I see little children. I see like little boy in a tux, little boy and a little girl in like a little blue shimmy dress, all dressed up. Like it's like they're going to a wedding, or they're flower girl, flower boy, something like that. Flower boy and girl. And I feel and they're really cute, like 3 or 4 years of age. The girl's younger. So is there a wedding coming up, or is there do you know children that are attending a function like this, or they look like they've got a little basket with them and they're holding, one's on the boys on the right and the girls on the left, and they've got the little basket carrying the basket down walking and people looking at them, and this is in a church, of course. So I don't know if I'm blowing a surprise of a wedding or what's going on here, but that's what I'm seeing at the moment. It's really cute. I'm also getting 12 around you as well. So, yeah, well, you've got like 9, 10, 11, and 12. Like, seriously, keep going. Whatever you're doing, just keep going and don't stop in the middle, because it's going to be really busy. And I'm hoping for your sake that December's going to slow down, and I do feel it will, but I want it to slow down a bit more than what Spirit's trying to tell me. So, and I'll leave that there. The anxiety's here with you as well. We need to get you drinking more water, because I feel like you're dehydrated as well. Water. And I'll leave that there, lovey. Thank you. If you could just type in capitals validation, that would be amazing. And just put the validation in there for us. So, we've got a big meaty validation there from Rachel Hutchinson, I just noticed.
So Rachel said, validation, neck issues is me and sometimes can't swallow.
She can't swallow. That's what I was getting.
An injury due to an accident. Dry mouth every now and then.
Okay.
Mother-in-law was in hospital, not very well, body failed. She knew she was always right. Well, she thought.
She
passed it.
Wow. She passed at 10 p.m. Near enough, because I wrote down the 10. Look at that. I wrote 10 a.m. or 10 p.m. because I got the 10:10s. Wow.
She was always cold and had cover.
And had the covers over, yeah.
She knew she wasn't getting out and was passing. Very proud woman. It was my ex that told me that she was on palliative care in hospital. Thank you, spot on as always.
Yeah, wow. Poor lady. Oh, dear. What do they say? They say you labor to come into this world, you labor to go out of this world, and it's awful. I've got really, really strong chest pain at the moment. And I want to find who that is, because it's not me. I feel like it's sometimes I can't tell if it's either deep sorrow or it's deep pain from a heart attack or something like that. I remember doing a reading once and I was on air. This is going back maybe 12, 14 months ago, something like that. And I was on air and I was thinking, oh yeah, this is cool, getting through the reading. And next minute I felt like I had a lightning bolt that actually just gave me a massive like went straight through me, and that I had a massive heart attack because my chest was just in so much pain. And I said, okay, Spirit, that's enough. You don't have to try and kill me just to prove to me that the person had a heart attack, you know. I need to get through this myself. So don't make it so prominent, the pain, but you know, it's how Spirit delivers the message, I guess. Paul Will Lesley, any insight into a career path for my kiddo who's just graduated year 12? He has some special needs and would love him to find his superpower and help him thrive in his journey to fullhood. Thank you. That's such a beautiful way of saying things. I love it. I love how you've just explained that. And I always know I've got two good friends of mine. One of them has an autistic young man, and that child, you would never know he was even like that because he's so well educated, but he has his little thing, which is mathematics. He's an absolute genius. He's only about, oh gosh, I think he's only about 12 or 11 or something like that now. I've watched him grow up, and he is absolutely brilliant with numbers, and they're showing me him for you, Paul. So have him look at things with numbers, because I feel like these kids are so they're not really special. They're actually brilliant, you know. It's like they're a genius in their own mind, and that's why they have been called special needs kids. But I don't feel like that. I just feel like they're so brilliant at things that they actually are above the norm, if that makes sense. So that's how I see them. But this young man, he's actually yeah, I feel like that. Look, he's excited. He doesn't know which way to turn, and he is looking for your guidance here, which is really cool. And I love the way you've explained it. It's just so beautiful. But I see him with a direction in one focus. So whatever he's passionate about, he's going to make the best of that. And does he cook as well? Do you have him cooking, or what is with the cooking? Or why are we seeing people in a kitchen cooking, and I see a young man in a kitchen cooking? Young guy. Cooking, he loves it. It's like he wants to wear a chef's hat, but he's too embarrassed. God love him. So is that him, or who's that around you, or who's the chef, or who wants to be a chef, or what's going on there? Because I don't know why I just get chef or cooking like a chef, if that makes sense. But they need to have direction. You know, one of my aunties, I've got many aunties, one of my aunties was the principal of a high school, and every time we saw her, she'd always say to us, a bored kid is a troubled kid. So when they're occupied, and this is what you need to do, is keep him occupied, or keep your child occupied to a point where they're enjoying themselves, not where they're not enjoying themselves. And I'll leave that there, but you'll find the path. He will find his feet, and he's only young, so let him enjoy life as well, because I find that a lot of people think that a person is, or a young adult is old enough to think, but their brains don't catch up to their bodies until they're 23, 24 years of age. So when they're looking really, really mature, and some of them are so mature in the body, you know, you get what I'm saying, but sometimes the parents think that their minds can cope with or at the same level as their body, but in the long run, they're not. They're actually just really mature in the brain because they can't think like we do as mature adults. So you've got to give them a break, you know. But I'll leave that there. Thank you. Any other validation, Sammy Sally?
Not yet.
Not yet. All right. Okay, so where you get the salt from, Michelle Coburn, any health food shop, just ask for Celtic salt. It's the best. CELTIC salt. I just take a quarter of a teaspoon to half a teaspoon every night before I go to bed, 20 minutes hot water, and I drink it, and that's what puts me to sleep. And that's the best. It's got 82 minerals in it. It's amazing for me. Everyone compliments me on my skin, and that's what I think it's from. What else can I say? Erica Love, I was hoping for some guidance. You are all beautiful, and thank you for what you do. I did her, didn't I? She was hoping. Well, if you're what can you do? I give her a reading, and then she says I was hoping for something else.
You're a little bit behind.
Oh, am I? Oh gosh, I was going to say. Thank you, Ellie. I was going to say. Yes, most definitely being challenging. Okay. All right. Been a while since being here. Yes, Susan J. Good evening. Tammy Murphy, good evening. I hope all have a blessed week ahead. Thank you. What else have we got here, guys? If you'd like to have a free mini reading, then come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. What did she say? Did she give a proper validation, or is it just drips of it?
I'm waiting for a proper.
Oh, good. Okay, yeah. Okay, I'm just seeing little drips and this and that there, Erica Love. So if you can just put it all into one validation, that would be great, because I can just see little things coming through. Okay. All right, so yeah, Damien Snow goes, I know I was here yesterday. Sorry, guys, I was reading. I was trying to concentrate and I was getting messages from Spirit. And he says, I know I was here yesterday, but I had a couple of things I needed help with. I've been going through a rough few weeks after the initial good window. That's because you keep saying it. I've said this 1,000 times before, Damien. We never say we're having rough times. We always say it's going to get better, lovey. We know that. Lots of challenges at work as well as personal. So you're saying it again, so you're asking for it. You've actually stepping backwards a little bit, lovey. We need to stop you saying that. You never write it, you never think it. The more you think something that's going to go bad, the more it happens. I can't stress it enough. He says, I just need some level of spiritual guidance on what I should move forward with. 100%. Jump off the live there, Damien, and go and watch the Secret Full movie again, lovey. I don't know if you've watched it before, but it's going to be so good for you, because you're attracting what you don't want, because you keep saying it's been a rough few weeks. Lots of challenges at work, blah, blah, blah. And it's not going to get any better, because the universe is here. We've got in the left hand, we've got the right hand with the Spirit, and they align together. And it doesn't matter what you say, what you think, what you do. If you keep saying stuff that's negative, it's just going to align, because it only knows one word, which is yes. And it's going to give you yes, yes, yes for everything that you say or feel. So you need to feel what you want, guys, not what you don't want. That's the best advice I can give you. Okay, yep, well done, Michelle Coburn. Good. Yes, Sarah, Susan J., you're on the right page, lovey. Okay, what else have we got here? I'm just going through all the messages here. Okay. Natalie Carl, good evening. I'm just going back here. Adele Anderson, hi Leslie, would love to know who it is that I feel is around me. Thank you if you can. Adele Anderson. Let's go, Spirit. Why is it that my eyes are really, really sore right now? Really sore eyes around you. It's like I can't even see my paper to write. I have to write bigger so that I can actually see what I'm writing. So really sore eyes. And it's to the point like where they've been rubbing, they're swollen. I feel like this is from crying as well. Tears or crying. I don't know. It's like I see like someone just constantly rubbing their eyes. Do you also get headaches? So I'm getting a headache, like a huge headache on the side of my head, on the right side. And they're giving me like itchy eyes as well. So even though my eyes are watery or the allergy, I don't know if it's allergy or crying, because I still see the person constantly rubbing the eyes. And I've just heard the word eczema as well. Do you have allergies with your skin? Allergies or eczema, or who's that around you with your skin? And I feel like there's a young male around you as well. And this little guy has got his heart on his sleeve too. You know, I had a friend that was, you'd be on the phone to them and they would be, I'm not saying this about you, Adele, but I'm saying this because your son is sensitive, or that male figure, I should say, around you is sensitive. I just heard there's no son. But the young male around you who is sensitive, I feel like this is a phone call as well. And I also feel like that He reminds me of this young man of it's kind of not even a friend. It was just like someone that I knew. And she was totally abusing her child while I was on the phone. I couldn't believe my ears. And, you know, I kick myself to this day for not saying something. I think I didn't say anything because I was in so much shock. Okay. And the way she was screaming, feral, absolutely F this, F that onto her son. And the son was only quite young. I just cannot believe how this young child is going to grow up in the future and without that kind of that nurturing love from that mother. But this is what I've just seen with this young male. I'm not saying that you're doing the same. I'm just saying that his heart is similar to the one that's being abused that I know. And yeah. I just feel like that this young male needs a welfare check or someone to, you know, maybe this is the one that's crying and rubbing his eyes, and it's crying in silence. Okay, it's tears in silence. It's like, why him? Why me? Yeah, I want to go back here a bit because I'm not sure if I'm on the right track with you or Erica Love or who was Natalie Cole, maybe Michael Draper, somewhere around there. Hazel DeVries. I'm not sure if I'm on the right track here with you, Adele, because I feel like this is a couple of things here going on with some people. But I'll leave that there. I just see this kid like rubbing the eyes. Young male. Okie dokie. All right. Bev Ridley says, again, when I'm listening to your live, my ear starts popping. Fair enough. I can't help that. Susan J, will my son ever show himself to me? Oh, there you go. What am I saying? I was just literally just talking about this child. Okay, I'm not sure if I'm in the right spot still, but let's keep going. Oh, she said, this may be me. Righto. She said, okay, Natalie Carl. Okay. I saw a male Natalie Carl. Maybe it's maybe because I couldn't see much with the head down and the tears. But I feel like there's a male around. Look, I don't want to make it fit, but there might be two spirits here at the moment. It doesn't seem right with what you've just said. You said my daughter has severe eczema and she's currently having serious eye issues. Well, that's what I see. I just said that we see the tears, or it's either tears or allergy, and it's like the eyes are swollen, and also the eczema on the skin, like the eczema, because I can feel my arm. I've just literally scratched my arm here, but you can't see anything. It's funny because when I actually scratch myself, I can scratch myself a lot on my arm, but because I'm in flight with spirit, there's no red mark on me. They protect me like that. It's really quite bizarre. Normally, if you scratch yourself, you get really, really red skin, but look, nothing there. It's so weird. I still think this is all fascinating for me. Kiri Turua, Taurua from New Zealand, thanks for joining us. John Galliani, how are you? Careful. Kira, is my family hiding something from me? Well, I think every family hides something from their kids or from them. I really do. Hiding something from you. I'm not sure, Lovey. I feel like this might be just, I feel like they've done that before, but not right now, if that makes sense. Susan J, no, you didn't. She said, sorry, did I say something wrong? No, Lovey, not you. Okay. Yes. So Francois Smith from Boksburg in South Africa, thanks for joining us. So tell us where you're from, guys, suburb, state, country, county. I love to know who I'm helping around the world. I do this, this is my 461 live shows. we're doing a convoy for kids on Sunday, the 27th of October at the Hawkesbury Showground. So I'll be down there. Starting, it'll be there from 8:30 till 2 p.m. We'll be broadcasting live down there. There will be about 500 trucks in tow. This event helps raise vital funds for the NETS ambulance service and Kid Fix. It's going to be beautiful. So we're paying it forward, guys, and that's what we do on this show as well. And I'll leave that there. Thank you. Okay, I'm just going back here on the live because of Beverly. Yes, my father's so special. He has left me very comfortable. Love you, Dad. Yes, they always know that they always hang around you. So, and she knows that too. Okay, Medina Crystal, can I get a reading, please? Medina, I haven't heard that name before. I get the number 14 around you, 5 in the month of May. I also get 16 around you, 7 in the month of July as well. So birthdays, anniversaries, memorials there. It's been also a bit tough for you as well. I feel like this is around work situations, and also it's time to zip it up. So work has been a bit rough, or whatever's going on work-related, monetary things as well. They're showing me the pennies going out and little tiny dollar signs coming back in, but it's not a lot, but it's going to be something at the moment, they're saying. And do you have a white vehicle? So I get the white vehicle here, 2 to 4 weeks. We want you to get it looked at. I feel like it just needs to have a good service or wheels rotated here. And normally when I see the car, I'm usually right with the car. We had a lady, and I always say this and use this example. She had a vehicle come on, and she was adamant that there was nothing wrong with it. It was a brand new car. Turns out she took my advice, went down to the mechanic. He put it up on the hoist, and there was a big split in the back part of the tire that was ready to blow. So she couldn't see it because it was inside underneath the car, on the inside of the tire, not on the outside where you'd normally see it. But we'll leave that there. Thank you. Just want to say good evening to Johnny and his family. Hi, Johnny, my dear friend, and Rhonda. Good evening, the girls. Okay. So is there any other validations there, Ellie?
Not yet, no.
Okay. Relate this to me. Relate to this. Okay. What about Susan J? Did she wrote something there?
No validation.
Okay. Okay, Natalie Carl, validation. My youngest son has also been crying a lot with a tooth that was extracted today. Oh, it's probably better, lovey. A lot better. Michigan, yes. Teeth can actually cause you so much pain. It's not funny. Oh my gosh. Especially wisdom teeth. Hazel Devries from Michigan, thanks for joining us. We've got Wayella in South Australia, some Susan J. Thanks for joining us. Medina Crystal, Trinidad and Tobago in the house. Tobago in the house. Oh, beautiful. What else have we got here? I have my flatmates and we would like them to move out soon so our children can move home. Fair enough. Will they find their own home soon? This is going to sound really, really bizarre. I saw this on something, I think it was a reel or some TikTok ages ago, and it said that if you're having a function, or if you're like a party or a gathering at your home or a dinner, or you've got people living there, what you do is you get a broomstick, you turn it upside down so that the broom brush end is at the top, and you put it in the door, if you've got your front door here, you put it in the room next to the door. And you put it there and you put it upside down, and then within a few hours, people will be leaving. So try that. I don't know if it's true or not. I never tried it. I don't want to try it, but I don't need to, I should say. But try that. I saw that ages ago, and I thought that was a really funny trick. I don't know if it works, but apparently it works. It was a lady that was kind of like a witchy poo lady, and she was showing some tips and tricks of, like that kind of witchy poo stuff. And I thought, oh, that's really cute. But try that. I don't know. Let me know if it works. I don't feel like these people are going to be. They've got it too good there, lovey. I've just heard. So Kiri, they've got it too good there. they need to pay their way a bit more as well. And once you start doing that, they're going to say, well, why should we be living here if I'm going to pay so much? If I'm going to pay so much, we can have our own place. So we'll leave it there. Yes. So she said validation of silver car, Medina crystal. So white. I didn't see silver, but I did see white car. White car. Who's the first person to mind that comes to mind with you, Medina, for the white vehicle? Jacqueline Andrews, Lesley, I had a cruel message from my ex-husband out of the blue. I have never been nasty to him at all. I have not spoken to him in 7 years. What? That is insane. Okay. Well, I hope you didn't respond. And it's time for you to block the person so you don't receive any more messages. So people need to move on. And it's 7 years ago, my God. Well, it was a full moon there, lovey. So yes, 100% teeth and earache, a horrible pain. 100% Susan. Over to you there, Miss Sally, with Damien's validation.
So Damien Snow said, I had a feeling that you would give me a motherly spirit to pick up the bud.
You know me well, Damien, so yeah.
It's just that I lost my new remote job last week. I was planning an event a few weeks ago and it got postponed because of a virus outbreak. Work has been slow. My girlfriend has been acting up. I was just curious as to what this was. I'm going to stay positive as I am today.
Yeah,
I know I should handle better. I'm only human.
Yeah, we know, lovey. But I need to pull you back in line there, Damien. You should know me better by now. I always do that. If I've got people that has been on my show for ages like you, and we pulled you out of the dumpster before, so if we've got to do it again, we've got to do it again. That's okay. But you know, people have rough times here and there, and that's just what's happening with your lovey. So just you'll get through it like last time. So just keep going. Don't stop in the middle. And you know, the girlfriend, you know, it's like two different worlds for you two at the moment. So just be patient, okay? Curious, and she's got validation there, really.
So Kiri said, I burnt some sage and they left the house and came back late.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, that's really, I laugh about the sage because, you know, as much as people want to always burn sage to get spirit out of the house or people out of the house, it doesn't work. I've never seen it work for anything. You know, even the ghosts, like one of my old teachers used to say, and I've had a few teachers, and I had some international teachers as well. And one of my old teachers used to say that she sees them, you know, like sitting on the couch laughing their head off in spirit, like they're in flight, you know, she's in flight with spirit and they're sitting there. And she used to say that anybody burning sage, the spirit will be sitting there laughing their head off, just going, what are you doing? Like you're a rat bag because you're trying to burn us out of the house, but it doesn't work. It's just like a gimmick, like a thing, you know. So you're better off just saying, acknowledging, I can't say the word, acknowledging them. Is that right, Ellie? Acknowledge. Yeah, that word. You're better off just acknowledging them, and then Ellie's laughing at me, and just saying that you know they're around and that they need to leave now. And I'm talking about spirit, not your friends, but I'm talking about spirit. But ask spirit to push them out if they're not welcome anymore. Okay, they've got it too good there. That's why they're overstaying their welcome. And you just got to politely tell them that your children need to come back home and that you want them out. Give them 2 or 3 weeks to get themselves sorted out, lovey. Yeah, beautiful, Jacqueline Antropa. She says, I didn't respond. That was the best thing you could have done because he was just up there, full moon weekend, and this ex just wanted your attention. So don't even bother. She said she deleted the message. Good. There's no need for someone to send a message 7 years later. Like, what's going on there? Yeah, you just need to block him. Exactly, Karen. Okay. Spray with a good antibacterial spray for cleanliness. What's that about there, Wendy Merce Martin? What's she going on about there, Ellie? I don't get it. I missed something. Yes. Anyway, we'll be back soon. You're listening to Alive 90.5 FM. See you. Cheers. Oh, that's loud.
Sitting on the couch watching online movies, sitting in your kitchen or at your office, listening to your favourite radio online. Introducing Ripple Networks, Australia's newest broadband internet provider, providing internet services to homes and businesses across Australia. Sign up today to get a 6-month discounted internet plan with no lock-in contracts. To activate internet at your home or business, go to ripplenetworks.com.au. Station sponsor. We all know that paying for a funeral can be a financial burden. However, have you ever thought of paying off a prepaid funeral with none of the ongoing premiums that is associated with funeral insurance? $1,000 can get you started. Hills Family Funerals, a family-owned and operated business of 35 years, can make it easier for you. Call 02-9659-0900. Ask for Richard Spiteri.
Oh, yeah, I get it. Yeah, just spray instead of sage. Yes, I get it now. Thanks, Wendy. It's funny.
Need more time to focus on your small business?
Yeah, Susan said, yes, I do that. I get many visits from spirit from the cemetery.
Let us take care of all your software, technology, and IT needs while you dedicate your time to growing your business. From managing your online presence to streamlining your operations, trust us to make it happen. Visit Aurelian-group.com today.
I can't believe how quick time's going. We're already into our first hour. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Like, we're at 21st of October, guys. How fast is our life flying past us?
Inspired and connected. Download the app or tune in to our platforms today. Oz Arab Media, bridging cultures, connecting communities.
Business owners and managers, why pay a receptionist when for a fraction of the cost, Turnkey Receptionist will answer calls, transfer you to your team, or take messages. Turnkey Receptionist even handles sales inquiries, make bookings, and do online processes. Get professional and go virtual with Turnkey Receptionist. Visit turnkeyreceptionist.com.au for 3 months fee-free with no lock-in contracts, or call 02-8069-9111 to learn more. Station sponsor.
Welcome back to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air with international psychic medium Lesley Spaliviero. Welcome back to my show. We're here for another hour. So if you'd like to have a free mini reading, then come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air Facebook page. We're live across the world, including Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, Facebook, Omni Studio, and iHeartRadio, and the Alive 90.5 FM Facebook page as well. But I don't need your answers or any further information other than a question, guys. So don't give me any numbers or names or heads up. I just want the question. Yes. So who else? Yes. So Karen Riley said to Jacqueline, did she block him? So hopefully she blocked that ex. Too fast. So Susan J, I'm not sure if she says they're too fast. You've already had one, Kiri. I've just done one for you, lovey. I've just done a reading for you. You must have jumped off. So, yeah. So Susan J, yes, I do that. I get many visits from spirits from the cemetery. Wow, it's cool, but sometimes it's not cool. So, but spirit will hang around if it knows you're a medium. It will hang around until you tell it to go. Sometimes. Brenda Thompson, hi Lesley, my grandson misplaced his wallet with all his IDs in it. Can you help us find it? It's only been missing 2 months. 2 months. Oh, it's gone, lovey. I don't know where it is. It's only been missing 2 months. That's a long time. If you said 2 hours, it'd be a little bit easier. But I don't feel like this is coming back, lovey. I feel like it's gone. I just see it on the seat of a vehicle or some old-fashioned car. That's really weird. What's the old-fashioned car around you, Brenda? Like an old-fashioned seat. It's not like a material seat. It's like a vinyl seat with the, I don't know how you want it. It's got like the old-fashioned stitching in it. Or what does that mean, you know? Like this. And it looks nothing like a car seat, but that's what I see. I just see the old-fashioned car. Really old-fashioned car. Did a relative in your family have a really old-fashioned car, that like a grandfather figure that used to drive it around? Grandfather or father figure, I'm hearing. Just needs to dry around. This looks like either a beige color or a white, off-white color. Off-white, beige. Well, what is that? What does this all mean to you? Because that's what I'm seeing. I have to say what I get. But I don't feel like this is coming back really quickly, Lovey, if anything at all. I just feel like they're saying it all over Red Rover. It's like it's baffled him, and it's kind of shocked him into being really conscious now of things, which is a good thing, you know. But yeah, let's keep going. Cool. Thank you, Bev, for letting us know. She just brought the washing in. She's back. We've got 31 Celsius in Melbourne tomorrow. Wow. Cool. Well, what was it here? 22 today, Ellie?
I have no idea. I was inside all day.
No. Yeah, me too. So Jacqueline said, I blocked him 7 years ago when I left him. I don't know where he got my new mobile from. I don't talk to his family anymore. That's quite weird. Wow, it's even like it's just not normal for someone after 7 years to do that and just abuse you for nothing. Anyway, it doesn't make sense. Susan J, we've already given you a reading, Lovey. We've got Michelle Graham here. Hi, can you see a new man coming into my life? Michelle. What do we get here? I get 10. I get October. So this month, definitely not this month, but I feel like maybe in October next year, there will be some significance in relationships. But this is like you haven't moved on. Look, I know you've moved on, but I don't feel like you've moved on and left the baggage behind, if that makes sense. Like there's baggage and there's good luggage. So you've not picked up the good luggage and taken that forward with you. It's like you've still got a couple of knots to tie and get rid of that information or get that out of your head from the past. So the baggage is sometimes holds our soul back. I can give you an example of that, but from one of my reading clients. But yeah, I don't want to use that example though. That's the problem. But it would be a good example on air, but I can't use it on air. But definitely going forward, I do feel like that this is the time for you to get out of automatic mode. You've only got, 8 weeks or something till Christmas. Is it, Ellie? How many weeks? 7 weeks? Whatever. 8 or 7 weeks till Christmas. And if you want to get ahead with yourself there, Michelle, it's time to just stop, pinpoint where things are going upside down for you, and look forward to all the stuff that's coming up for you, because next year is going to be really busy. I don't even know if you're going to have time for anyone at the moment. And, we can't just stop and just pick and choose the first one. We need to actually make this a long-term thing for you, because that's what I feel your soul is looking forward to have. So, but it's I just feel like that this is actually been on your mind for a while. And do you also have pain in your hip, like the top part of your right hip? So I've just had pain there, like twitching or sciatica. So this is on your mind for a while now. And you're just so used to being by yourself or not having that interaction around, but you'd like to have it. It's like you don't want to grow old lonely. I get it. But sometimes you're better off at these days at the moment. So, but I'll leave that there. But we've got 28 here in Albury today. That's nice. That's beautiful. 31 degrees, Jacqueline Antrobus in Adelaide. Gosh. Sally Kirkwood. Anything for me, please, Leslie? Let's turn over the page. Sally. Okay, what do we get for Sally? Oh, I got the 13, anxiety again. Well, 13, 4 or April. I just honestly can't believe how many people have got anxiety, and it's not being looked at properly by not just the people, but, by medical people as well. I'm getting the 13, the 4 and the April. And who's the person that has the coughing or the choking or something like that? Because you can hear my voice is changing with the choking or the coughing. What is going on with this person? I feel like this is a male around you. This looks like it's all been undiagnosed until the last minute. And this man has got his heart on his sleeve as well. Look, he's shown me either in a lying back in a chair, looks like a recliner or a black or dark colored recliner with a beer and just lying back, and then he's fallen asleep again. You know what I mean? Like he's had his drink and he's fallen asleep. Hard day work. He just likes to have his food on the table. Everything is OCD. Like food at the same time every night. And is it 7 p.m. or 6 p.m.? I just saw 6, between 6 and 7. Okay. Like food on the table, bang, and then have his drink, and then out cold on the lounge by 8:30. It's pretty much a routine. I don't know if that's around you or Sally, or it's Susan J, Jacqueline Antrobus, Linda Fowle, somewhere around there. So we've got 6 to 7 p.m. and we've got I just see this man. He looks like he's got a bit of a belly as well. Looks like he's got a bit of like a drinking, like a beer belly we call them, or a diabetic belly. And he's not coping with things. I feel like there's something undiagnosed with this man as well. They're showing me the bloods as well. I just heard bloods. So the bloods aren't clear. And do you have mold around your property? Because I've just heard the mold as well. Is there mold on like the back? If you pull the curtain back or the blind back or whatever it is, do you have like a little like dark black spots on the window from condensation, but it's actually gone a little bit moldy? We need to get that out of the property. If that's you, if it's someone else here with the similar stuff that I've just said it, because it just showed me that. And it also showed me open the windows. The windows actually go like, like the old windows, one goes up and one goes down. That's what I'm seeing. They don't open this way and they don't go this way. They actually, one goes up and one goes down. It's got like the rope in between the cavity or the wall, the rope windows. They're showing me an old bathroom. I don't know why. Does this bathroom have ventilation or anything like that? Because I feel like the mold is definitely coming from there. And this is going through, seeping through walls. It looks like this man has been living in that, or he's living in that now, or he was living in that. I can't quite tell. But it looks like the mold is seeping through to the walls. Who can take that? Because I know this is crystal clear to me. So if this is not you, then Sally, it's got to be somewhere around where you've just posted that question, because I can see it crystal clear. Yeah, and this man has been like sleeping with these spores of mold in the air, and it's not good for him. And this is what's happening with the throat and the coughing and the pressure on the chest. I watched, when I went to my retreat last year with my friend, we watched a show about what mold does. It was a documentary. I don't know what the name of it was now, but if you look on YouTube, I'm sure you'll find something on there with the mold. It was just absolutely insane how that can affect your health. It's just so unhealthy for people. But I also wanted to say too that Tony, my MS friend in the break, said to pass on his thanks to everyone for wishing him a happy 50th birthday. And everyone said happy birthday to Tony for last Sunday, because it was his birthday and we had a big function for him. I took about 200 photos and uploaded them and edited them and uploaded them again for his family. So they're going to be so happy to see them. But I'll leave that there. Thank you. And I want to say good evening to Anne-Marie and Alan as well, my dear friends. They either watch the show back or they come on the show and sit in the background. Yes. Yeah, we're not, Sally Kirkwood, we're not saying that you drink. We're saying that I was saying that a man was drinking, not you, lovey. She said, it's not me, I don't drink. You'll have to go back and listen to it. Everyone's saying, Tony, that God love him. They're saying, you're most welcome, Tony. I cleaned my windows in my room today and they had black mold on the windows. Linda, there we go. There it is there. I don't know if you can see it just here. But yes, thanks for validating that there, Linda. But definitely that is going to cause an issue in the family or in you. But I do see this with a male around Sally as well. Just want to go back to Sally. Glennis Lacey says, g'day, Anne-Marie and Alan. They will get a kick out of that, Glennis. So if you'd like to have a free media reading, then come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. It's going to be 30 here in Sydney on Wednesday. Well, today was freezing in the morning. I mean, I wore my boots to work. And then this afternoon when I leave, it's warm. So I don't even know what to wear to work anymore. And in the office, it's actually freezing as well. I had like a short sleeved shirt on with another jumper on and another jacket over the top. That's how cold it was. Okay. Right. If people are sending questions in, just make sure you don't put any information for me, please. We've got good evening, lovely ladies. Can you see when I'll have my baby? Carmen Gilroy. Oh gosh, what do I see? I see for, I don't know about you, Carmen, but I do see February. Gilroy. I just saw the big flashing neon light February, but I don't know what that means because we're in October, November, December, January, February. That's only 4 months away. So, but I don't know if that's correct. But whatever February means to you, it's significant because I just flashed it again to me. So either birthdays, anniversaries, memorials for you. I'm getting June/July. June/July is going to be significant as well. I get 14, 1 and 4 is 5 in the month of May. So you've got lots of numbers here, lots of dates, lots of months and lots of numbers. 14, 5 or July as well. Okay. Natalie, glad you enjoyed your 50th birthday celebration, Tony. Yes, it's controlled. Natalie Carl, she says crazy weather for spring. Yes, if they'd stop modifying it, we'd be fine. Okay. What else have we got here? And I'll leave that there anyway. So how's it going, Ellie? Any other validations there? I just wanted to talk about this convoy for kids that I'm going to this Sunday. It's at the Hawkesbury Showground, Sunday the 27th of October, with over 500 trucks in tow. This event will help raise vital funds for the NETS ambulance service and KidFix. So join me down there. We will be getting there early. The convoy leaves the dragway at Eastern Creek at 7:30 a.m. There's 500, probably be over 500 trucks in tow. I'm assuming that no one breaks the chain to get there. I think that means, but we will be down there at the showground around 8:30. So it'll be a nice day. I'm praying for a nice day, and we'll be broadcasting live down there in the OB outside broadcasting unit. So come and join us down there. It'll be really, really nice to see you all. So Albury 28 degrees. Yes, we've got that. So if you've got a question, then post it up on the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. I'm live across the world, including Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, Facebook, Twitter, the Alive 90.5 FM radio station, Omni Studio, and iHeartRadio as well. So Jacqueline Bush says it would be Michael. He drinks and he has a big belly, Lesley. Right, okay. No, that's kind of like a general answer, but does that make sense with the mold in the room there, Jacqueline? Because that's quite significant. What does that mean, Glennis Lacer? Did you have security to your vehicles last night? Nobody in long raincoats. What on earth does that mean? What does she mean? Is that just a left field thing there, Glennis, or a party trick? What is it? I don't understand that comment. Did I say anything earlier, Eddie, that I've missed? Leslie Dale, hi Leslie, she says. It feels really weird when you have other Leslies come on the show. I had another Leslie last night, and she came on the show, and it feels really, really weird to say hi to Leslie because I'm a Leslie. Andy Dan says, sounds awesome. I'm busy that day. Sounds amazing. No flashes. I don't know what that means. Okay. Are you having issues with your headset, Ellie? No, okay. All right, John Carter, good evening. Thanks for joining us. Guys, tell us where you're from, suburb, state, country, county. I love to know who I'm helping around the world and where they're from. I don't get to really see your face or I only get to see your name and a question. That's all I get to see. We have a situation. Do you see me moving and being self-sufficient? Yes. Would really love to know. Would be very much appreciated. Thank you, Leslie. Yes, Natalie. Natalie, you've got to this far. What's the saying? You didn't get to this far to get to this far, lovey. That's what I'm hearing. And that saying comes from a lady that was probably 90% of her body was burnt in a marathon. When she was running in a marathon, she ran into a fire that was in the middle of nowhere when she was doing a long distance marathon. And her husband, when they raised money for her, he had on the front of the bike a little sign that said, and I can't remember her name, and it said, you didn't get to this far to get to this far. And it was just beautiful. Fireworks, sparks in car park. I still don't understand what that means. I do not get it. South Coast, New South Wales, Linda, thanks for joining us. So, yes. I do see you moving. I do see you being self-sufficient there, Natalie. You're already pretty much on point anyway now. It's just that you're just in the same location, same jurisdiction. So once it goes two ways, you'll be fine. And the hardest part is just getting over that routine, you know. That's why people, when they have a relationship or anything like that, the hardest part in a relationship is breaking that cycle of the routine. And I learned that many, many, many years ago. One of my friends was helping someone else, and we're all in the car coming back from Manly from going out. I was driving, and she said, Leslie, and my cousin and my other friends were in the car, and she said, the thing that hurts people the most is the routine. And 100%, I've always remembered that. I don't remember her name. It was so long. It's going back to when I was about 19 years of age. But I've always remembered what she said. Yana Pittman, that's right, the runner that got burnt. Yes, thank you, Jill Polgaze. Yes, and that's what her husband had on like a little plaque kind of thing there saying, I didn't get to this far to get to this far. Amazing lady, brilliant. And what a brilliant man for sticking by her and looking after her and everything like that. But you can do it there, Natalie. It's just a matter of time. And also, you just need to get all your ducks in a row. So between now and Christmas time, let Christmas ride, I'm hearing. So ride the wave until Christmas or just after Christmas, Natalie. You'll have a bit more time to get all your ducks in a row, all your planning and whatever you need. But I do feel like it's going to be right. It's like they're saying to me, you're dodging bullets. Okay, and it's like, got to get past this one, that one. Oh, the fireworks in the car park last night, yes. Thanks, Glennis, for clarifying that. Yes, it was pretty full on at Blacktown Showground last night when we were there live. And whilst we're in the break, I took the computer outside the front door of the station and showed everybody how on fire the fireworks were in there. I was surprised that some people didn't get burnt from it. They were that close. But yes, it was such a big thing at the showground there, that's for sure. What else do we have here? Any other validations there, Miss Ellie?
No.
Not yet? Wow. Okay. Anyway. Okay. It could be Michael. He drinks. Okay, yes, we've done that one. If you need to have a free mini reading, then come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. If I've missed your question, just post it again, guys, because the feed does go fast. Oh, good evening, Margaret Long. How are you? Nice to see you jump on. Okay, we've got any comments for me or my children? Lots of things going on for them all, and wonder if Spirit has anything for us. Marnie, oh gosh, Tola Atkinson. Tulele Atkinson. Not that I can say that. So let's go, Marnie. Why do I feel like New Zealand or New Zealander or like cultural, like Samoa? What's the other one? Samoan and
Maori.
Tongan. Why am I getting those cultures around you? I don't know if it's like a New Zealand thing. I don't know. I just saw New Zealand, the culture, that kind of look and feel with people around you at the moment, if that's not already in your family. Twinny. I'm also getting number 14 around you. 1 and 4 is 5 in the month of May. I'm also getting 7 as well. So July, significant times coming up for you. This is already started in July, but I feel like by July next year, this is going to be like the test of time for 12 months exactly. And they're saying on point exactly for 12 months. So this is going to be the test of time here, lovey, okay? So whatever is going on around you, I know it's a mini reading, but whatever's going on around you, it's time for change as well. So definitely the change is coming in place. This is going to be around February, but by the time you get all the ducks in a row, get everything in order, it's going to be February into July that everything will start to settle down and ramp down, not ramp up anymore, which we hope. Okay, I'm also seeing ring, like diamond ring or ring. Was there something significant about jewelry, or it's gone missing, or it's lost, or it's not being worn? Because I saw it on the hand and I saw it off the hand. But you can see where, I don't know if you can see that on the, you can see the ring around mine that caused my ring, my diamond ring causes like really bad eczema on my hand. Maybe I'm allergic to it, I don't know. But I can't wear it for too long because I just get so itchy on that hand. But I feel like they're showing me that as well. So I don't know if this is why you're not wearing a ring, a diamond ring, or it's been lost or it's stolen. I actually see someone wanting to take it or has taken it. So the diamond ring. Do you also have issues with hands, or who's the elderly lady that has like either arthritis of the joints or issues with the hands? Because I'm finding that she can't open the hands. This is a female, and wow, I just heard like overdosing calcium or something calcium. I don't know what it said then, but female and joint hand pain. Pain like arthritis in the hands or a hand like movement. Something's not right with the hand movement because I'm finding that I don't have control over it. Unless this is like a tremor or something like with arthritis or tremor. I feel like this might be a combination. And this, I feel like this lady is a mother figure or grandmother figure, but this lady has not looked after her health. It's like, wow, and everyone just didn't even realize how bad this lady was until after, she's actually gone downhill quite significantly. So now everyone's trying to pick her up, or has tried to pick her up. A bit stubborn as well. Who's that around you? If that's not around you, that's going to be around. Let me look here. Linda, Karen, maybe. Linda, maybe Glennis. 100%. A little bit of anxiety for you as well. It's big times are coming up, so look forward to it. It's going to be amazing. The ride is going to be a bit rough, but you get through it there, lovey. So don't stop in the middle. That's what I want to say to you. But what is New Zealand or cultural? Like, it's the dark skin, it's the tattoos on the arms. Like I see the tattoos on the arms here, the bands on the arms, and it just looks like New Zealand. I heard New Zealand at the start, and I see the banding and like this when they do their, I don't know if they call it war paint, or like they tattoo their face, and they've got like tattoos on their face as well, part of their cultural symbolism kind of thing. I don't know if it's called war paint. I just accidentally said that. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing. I don't know if I'm on the right track here with you. Just doesn't. It feels good to say it because I can see it, but I don't know if you're the right person because there's so many people here. But I'll leave that there. Over to you there, Miss Ellie.
Yep, I've got 2 validations. The first one's from Natalie. She said, "Thank you, Lesley. Yes, I keep on keeping on, and soldier on. Understand. Thank you so much."
Yeah, well done, lovey. You get there.
Then Linda Fowles said, "Going back previously, my partner drinks and has a big belly, but doesn't have to eat between 6 and 7. I had the mold on my bedroom windows, which is clean today, and my partner sleeps in a separate room."
There you go. Wow. Yes, wow. Wow. Yes, perfect. Karen Riley. Lesley, I made a decision today to move my son's ute that has been in my carport for years now. It's going tomorrow. Wow. Okay, fair enough. I know. I can't say what's coming here, but and it's nothing bad. It's just that I know what happened to your son, so I don't want to say it. I can't say it on air, which is unfortunate. But anyway, Erin Welsh, good evening. I'm so glad that I caught your show. So how's it going there, Miss Erin Welsh? We've missed you for a while. And how's the managing a role going? Glennis Lacey, thank you, people, for such a great manners this evening. Thank you. Delia, hi from Florida. Hi, Lesley, Spirit, everyone. May I please have a read? Thank you. Dilly, where have you been, Dilly? I haven't seen you on here for a while. What's going on? Let's do it. Wow. Busy beaver, that's what I'm hearing. Busy girl. Lots going on here. I just heard move? Was it you? Was it Dilly that was moving, Ellie? Can you remember? I can't remember. She hasn't been on here for a while, but I'm getting move around you. I just saw property as well. Did you move, or what happened with property around you? Because I just heard straight away move. I just saw a big neon light like the one behind me and flash. Wow, got me good. I'm also feeling the number 16 is around you as well, 7 and July. So what does that mean? Birthdays, anniversaries, memorials. 16, significant, I just heard. And they're also showing me grocery shopping. Like, what's that? Out of everything that can be general, like grocery, GROCE, grocery shopping, trolley, like trolley shopping. I don't understand what that means. I have to say what I get, though. Sometimes I don't even get it why Spirit gives me this stuff. But did you have some form of issue with trolley or shopping? What is the thing about the groceries? I don't know. I don't get it. I mean, I know that's really general, but I have to say what I get, and it just doesn't make sense to me. But it might make sense to you. That's why I say it. But it's good times coming up for you there, Dilly. It's ramping up to Christmas time, and you know it. You're on fire. They're saying you're on point here. So keep going. Whatever you're doing, it's working. They said at the moment, because that's what you're saying. Yeah, at the moment. But I feel like the number 11 around you as well is significant. He's got 11 in November, 2 or February. So definitely by February next year, look out for all the good stuff coming up. So it's going to be really nice for you. But then, things shift gears. We've got a couple of opportunities. I just saw 2 opportunities, but you're going to be making up your mind about some decisions that need to be made this year, but you can't do it this year. It's not the right timing. Okay, so whatever it is around you that you're thinking about, it's definitely need to be pushed over for next year. It's way too late in the year to start now. And I'll leave that there. Thank you. Over to you there, Miss Ellie. We'll be back in a minute. You're listening to Alive 90.5 FM.
Alive 90.5.
The Hills to Hawkesbury Community Newspaper is a family-owned and operated.
Oh, I'm sweating my head.
10,000 copies are printed every fortnight and delivered to 75.
Natalie, the Maori tattooing on the face represents both sides of the family. If half-faced, it only represents one side of the family. Right, I did not know that. Thank you.
The Hills to Hawkesbury team's aim is to inform, involve, and inspire. By partnering with a live.
The time change has me not able to log in. Oh, okay. Tell you.
The service Alive provides to the community.
Nearly deleted you.
Become a member of the station today. Head across to our website, alive905.com.
Leslie Dale. Wow, we moved 16th of the 7th, husband's birthday. Did I do a reading for her?
Become a voice of the community with Alive 90.5.
HR Images is a team of professionally trained photographers.
I don't even remember who I've done a reading for. Did I even do her? I don't think I did. I must have said something around that where it was with her. Sometimes I can't remember. Honestly, I have brain, but I don't remember when I'm in flight with spirit. Sometimes it's just full steam ahead in another world. Gina Galati. Okay, we'll come back to you.
Station sponsor. Are you seeking optimal gut health? Look no further. The Centre for Gastrointestinal Health is your trusted partner with locations in Castle Hill, Bella Vista, Bowral, Gregory Hills and Ulladulla. Our expert team of highly trained gastroenterologists and dietitians focuses on uncovering the root causes of gastrointestinal issues through a personalised and holistic approach to healthcare. So call 1300 580 239 today. The Centre for Gastrointestinal Health, where your gut health is our priority. Station sponsor.
Welcome to SunPlus,
Huh?
where finance
Those
is made
seconds?
easy for you. We're a team of local experts, dedicated and passionate
Oh,
to helping
okay.
homeowners, aspiring investors.
Okay,
and
thanks,
home
Lesley.
buyers on their ventures.
Yes.
With vast experience
She
and
said no
commitment to
reading, but you
service,
just
we
said
ensure
that,
it's
then
stress-free
anything
process
else,
so you
yeah.
don't feel nervous.
It's funny how
Don't
spirit
forget
works
your
like that, you know.
decisions.
They'll
Visit
say
our
things
website,
like that when I'm
sunplus.com.au
reading for someone else, but it's
today.
resonating because there's a few,
Sunplus,
a few or more than one energy in here.
financial clarity starts
That's
with
really
Sunplus,
loud.
Station sponsor.
Welcome back to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air with international psychic medium Lesley Spaliviero, and welcome back to my show. We're live across the world, including Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, Facebook, Twitter, the Alive 90.5 FM radio station, Omni Studio, and iHeartRadio. Back over to you there, Miss Ellie.
Yeah, there's a validation from Marnie Top. I'm not even going to attempt
Oh, she said Tolly, so her
yeah,
Tolly something.
Still not going to attempt it.
It's such a long name. We're hopeless at no. Tolly Atkinson.
So she said, "Thank you for the reading. You have read for me before and very accurate. No cultural connection for me or my
I
partner."
still think it's, I don't know why, I just still see that. I know I've read that validation in the break, but I still see this connection, something with the culture here. I don't know what it is, so we will be finding out.
She said, "I think it could be for someone else this time. Open mind to all you said, so we'll think about it and let you know what happens. Thank you." Then she said, "Good job with saying our name. The Tolly part is said Tolly."
Yeah. Yeah, good job. All right. Like, I swear to God, I cannot say some words. Let's keep going. Yeah, so Leslie Dale said no reading, but you just said that and then anything else, because she said earlier, where was it? Wow, we moved 16th of the 7th, husband's birthday. There you go. Just as I was saying that, that's when she's relating it to it. Okay. Let's keep going. Okay, what have we got here? Leslie, it's been a while. It's been a little rough. I am still having to go into the field, but we have hired a new nurse that I am going to start training this week. I have been manifesting that this nurse will stay. I won't lie that I have been having self-doubt lately, as I did make a mistake this past week. I didn't catch the mistake in time. I am sure it will get better though. Of course, everyone, you're only human there, lovely. You're only human. Everyone makes a mistake here and there. So we can't be too hard on ourselves. And if you've only made one mistake in this role and it's only just now, then, you know, it's a slight mishap. It's no big deal. Okay. Over to you there, Miss Ellie.
So Deli R said, "Thank you, Leslie and Spirit. The only thing that resonates is November, which is my birthday, and decision making to leave for next year. I believe I know exactly what it means.
Okay.
The 16th or 7th, I'm not sure. The move, I'm not sure."
Yeah, 16th, 16, 7 or July. That's what I said. The move, I'm not sure. Yes. Well, it's going to be coming up, my dear. Maybe it's somewhere around the other person that was up there earlier. Let me go back. So Leslie Dale. Oh, there we go. Leslie Dale. That's what the move was. She said 16 or 7. So we had the Leslie Dale here. That's right. So see how spirit does it? It's so bizarre. I can say one thing for someone and then all of a sudden it'll be relating to someone else because their energy from the other side is a lot stronger and it pushes through. And it goes so quick, I can't keep up with it sometimes. That's why I talk so fast when I'm doing the readings, because it's just like bang, bang, bang. I've got to be really quick with it. I've got to be on point. But we'll leave that there. So come over to the main page, post up your question. I do free mini readings across the world. I've been here. This is our 461st live show. We've done 137 here for the Alive station. We've done 100 at the other station, and the rest of them have been from home. So we've also been doing, I also did a couple of weeks ago, I did an abandoned and haunted ghost investigation with the Abandoned and Haunted team. And that was pretty cool. So just say good evening to Teresa, John, and Chad over there. It was really cool. And I literally spoke to a ghost, or not one ghost, but about 3 of them. And we did, if you go back to my page and you see the Thursday night special show that I did last week, it was pretty cool because you'll hear the recordings of the ghost talking to me and the ghost saying my name. It was so cool. And then I got frightened to death 3 times, but never mind. That's what happens. They were walking past the pillars there, and I was sitting there listening, concentrating on seeing what was going to come through. And then I saw this because of the light, because it was pitch black, and because we had a little light on, the light was shining on one side of the face of Chad. And as he was walking past the pillars, I went like this because I could have sworn I saw a ghost passing through and coming towards us. I nearly had a heart attack. So welcome to my world, guys. Okay, what else have we got here? We're just in the last few, what have we got here? Say 10 minutes of the show. So come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air on Facebook. That's where we mainly stream live from, even though we're live across the other platforms. But this is the main page. I will hopefully see it there if the Facebook algorithm doesn't have a moment and kick people out or whatever. So, oh dear, geez. Okay, there's a big validation there from Mr. Damien Snow again. So hang on 1 second. I said, Lesley, I watched that. It is fantastic, even when the girl said your name. Yes, Natalie, 100%. It was so weird. And we also had a male ghost on the actual footage, like you could hear it really loud. I've still got it on my phone. And then I said to him, because I was tuning in at the same time, and I said to him, were you the little boy that drowned down the hill and down towards the river? And he said yes. It was like an instant yes. It was like he knew I was going to ask the question. He just said yes. And then sure as ever, I said, did you at that time, did you have a little 4-year-old sister? And he goes, yes. And then she turned around and said straight away, Edith. And she said her name, Edith. And before we even started in that room, the people, like the people from Abandoned and Haunted, said to me, oh, last time we got a little girl's name, Edith. And I went, oh, okay. And then I was thinking, oh, yeah, whatever. I was thinking that in my head. And then sure as ever, she comes through and says it again. I went, no way. This is just like too coincidental. But over to you there, Miss Ellie.
Yeah, so Damien Snow said, not sure if this classifies as validation, but a few months ago you told me that someone close to me should look out for a black car or something. Now that I've thought of it, one of my oldest friends from high school passed a month ago, and he used to drive a huge black truck.
Oh, wow.
Hold on, I just lost it.
Yeah.
He said you also
circled the 15th of September.
Yeah. You also circled the 15th of September, which was my foster dad's birthday. And you said that you saw something like a celebration. Well, on that day, we surprised him with a birthday party for the first time in almost a decade. He was super happy.
Oh, that's beautiful. He said, sorry, I came back as soon as I remembered that. Thank you, Lovey. That's very sweet. Oh, that's beautiful. I love getting validations, especially when I predicted it from so long ago and it's come to fruition in the future. I love that. It's so cool. The black car. Yes, I still see it now. That's really sad that he's passed on. It's like he's giving me that validation from whenever I said it. I can't even remember when I said it, but giving me that validation for you to actually understand that he's still around you. Okay, so whatever connection you had at that time, I just feel he's saying, like, I feel like he's just thanking you for whatever you said or done for him at that time, the comfort that you gave him. Okay, and I know that you weren't there at the passing, but what I'm saying is when you knew him. So that's really cool. Very beautiful. Yeah, that was an excellent mix with you and the Abandoned and Haunted people. That was very interesting. Yes, we're going to be doing some more in the future. I'm trying to get them to organize a group with anyone that wants to come along, but do it so that we can have more than 10 people at this event, because it's really cool. And once you start seeing stuff like, no, not seeing spirit, but once you start seeing how it all works and how they do things and how they investigate stuff, it's not as spooky as you think it is. I was a little bit, I don't know if I want to do this. And I thought I have to take someone that's really, really brave. Yes. And it was one of my friends, Stabby, and she came along and I thought, wow, I need to, it was really funny because I was going to take another couple of other friends and I thought, no, they're going to be screamers. and Margaret and Grace. And I thought, yep, no, I can't take them because they'll probably scream the place down. And I know that Stabby won't. So I settled for Stabby at the time, and Margaret's probably laughing if she's still on now. What do we got here? My son will not go back to Cockatoo Island as it's haunted. Ah, there you go. Where's Cockatoo Island? Is that in Sydney? That's in Sydney, isn't it? Because I've been to it, and yeah,
Sydney.
yeah, Sydney. I'm pretty sure it's in like near Darling Harbour.
Mm.
Yeah, and I've been to that. I remember going there. I took my daughter there to watch some rap dancing there. It was fantastic, but I couldn't wait to get back to the shore. I know what you mean. Okay. Yes, that's right. Edith, that was so cool, but I felt for the lost souls. 100% me too, Natalie. Natalie, that's exactly what I felt as well. Good evening. Okay, Glennis Lacey says, I'm coming if you go to Pine Grove. Pine Grove, I think Pine Grove is really, really big. Yes, very interesting. I had to watch until the end, but I didn't want it to end. Yeah, it's really cool. Like it's a different level, you know, like you have your psychic, which is past, present, and future. You have your mediumship side, which is your past loved one. And then you also have the ghost, like, you know, like ghosts and stuff like that, which is a completely another level. And when you can, I've never, like I talk to them in my head and I hear them and everything. But when you hear them physically, and they're talking to you, having a conversation. And I knew that they had take a lot of energy to actually come through and say something over the special equipment that they had to monitor them. Like it's really, really cool that I could actually talk to them and have a conversation. And this went on for 10, 15 minutes, but I knew that I could only ask yes or no because I closed questions because I knew that their energy would not allow them to say and have a conversation like, oh, yes, I went on the bus when I was a kid, you know, things like that. But anyway, we'll leave it there. I just want to say good evening to everyone. We're going to leave early tonight. And we'll see you back on Sunday night from 8 till 10 and Monday night from 8 till 10. So love, like, and share the page, guys. And good evening. And take it easy. Have a beautiful week. Cheers. Bye.
90.5. Alive 90.5.